I'm out of paper towels, but I have the perfect idea what to do with these. And I picked up a variety of papers that they're really more like cardstock for scrapbooking. I'm going to take and put a bead of hot glue right down the edge, and you do not have to use hot glue. There's all kinds of glue, tape, whatever you could use for this, but I'm going to do it all the way up at the top there, and I'm going to put this gently down and then wrap it around my cardboard tube. This one's going to be easy to trim because I have nice straight lines. Like I said, you can use tape, you can use glue. If you have kids helping you do this, you might not want to go with the hot glue. And then roll this onto it so that it sticks. The next step with our paper towel tube is to pick another paper, and I'm going to pick this blue sparkly cardstock that I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a solo cup and trace a circle. So if you're working with a normal paper towel roll, this is really the size that you will want. There's my blue circle. I'm going to cut halfway in, just a straight, and roll it to whatever I want. Like when I've decided on that, same thing. I'm just going to take some hot glue, holding that where it is so I don't lose track of where I had it. And just glue that down. And then all you have to do is take the top of your little firecracker here and put a little bead of hot glue right on the top edge. If you can get it to stay on the top edge and not run down the inside, which that's okay. You'd rather it run down the inside than the outside. And then just pop your little cap right on there. So notice the one that I had, this was actually contact paper. I left the length of the tube, and I'll show you why as we progress. And I've made two of these, one with a gold cap and one with a blue glittery cap. So here are my little firecrackers, rockets, whatever you want to call them, ready to go. I bought a package of wooden dowels, and I'm just going to take a wooden dowel, and the seam side, I'm not going to put it on the outside, I'm going to put it on the inside. I'm going to put my hot glue right down about half of my dowel, and then I'm going to put it inside and hold it. And then I will be able to stick this right into my dry floral foam. I decided on this container for my 4th of July arrangement, and I'm going to take 2 pieces of dry floral foam that I've cut down, and I have filled this with some of the scrap pieces so that it will have some height to it. So that these don't move around while I'm arranging it, and I'm going to take a piece of this waterproof floral tape. Doesn't need to be waterproof for this, but it's the same that I would use if I was arranging fresh flowers. And I'm just going to put this right over the top, really snug, to hold down my floral foam. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I have a small piece of red, white, and blue garland left from another project, and I'm just going to take and using floral pins or greening pins, whatever you call them, I'm just going to attach this right to my foam. Not real tight because I want it to fill in that spaces where the foam does not fill it in. All the way around. And then I have an assortment of red, white, and blue flowers, picks, all kinds of things that will go wonderfully with my firecrackers. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and put my firecrackers in. This is going to be my tallest one. It's going to go right there, and let's see. Again, you want to make sure you put that seam in the back. them at different heights. I'm gonna go ahead with some of my red, white, and blue flowers. Some of these are Dollar Tree flowers, some of them are a little nicer, but I'm just going to fill in the bottom and hide this foam down here. Now that my flowers are in, I can see that I need to push this down a little more to hide the cardboard. And now I got these fun little guys, and I'm gonna pull them to stretch them out a little bit and add one right here by this blue one, and I'll add a blue one over here on this side. It's kind of like they're exploding, isn't it? And I've got a red one that I'll put right here in the middle that reflects nicely on that gold. And I think that's all of those I need, but I got this fun pick, and that to me kind of looks like, wow, the rockets are exploding. So I'm gonna tuck that right back in here. I don't wanna hide my rockets. Isn't that fun? And then I picked up some little star picks in red, white, and blue. I'm gonna tuck those in. And there we have it, a beautiful 4th of July arrangement. It's kind of a tall arrangement. I'm gonna take it out and style it in my house and show you where I'm going to display it. So here you can see in my living room, right on the piano, my red, white, and blue arrangement is gonna add a bit of the holiday to this room. I hope you like this project. Make yourself, save those paper towel rolls and make yourself a whole bunch of firecrackers and add them to an arrangement like this.
To start this project, you're going to need a pool noodle. Okay, to start this project, we're going to be using some white athletic tape. I'm going to attach it to the bottom here, and then I'm going to pull up straight, and I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can, but you can easily adjust it later. It's the great thing about athletic tape. And we're just going to pull it up towards the top here, almost all the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut off the extra. Now, if you want to go all the way to the top, you can, but for what we're going to do for this next step after this, you won't need it to go all the way to the top. And then we're just going to get it on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this a few more times around the noodle. So just simply pulling the tape, giving it, the space so it looks kind of similar, where I've got the spacing about as good as I can get it between the two.